Today we are celebrating 25 years of Promoting Tolerance, our flagship program with the American Jewish Committee.
In a way, it's a very retail program. What we're really investing here is investing in people. Our hope is the people that are identified to participate will have the ability to observe, to learn, and to bring something back, and thereby make some contribution, hopefully some positive change in their own societies.
Never take democracy for an assumption. And I think that's a guiding principle for both the American Jewish Committee and the Friedrich Naumann Foundation.
Over the course of 25 years, it has always been the program's greatest mission to advocate for human rights, to foster pluralism, to improve the rights of minorities. In other words, yes, to promote tolerance.
Well, for a German organization, cooperating with a Jewish organization is special in its own right. So we are bringing young future leaders from Eastern Europe to the United States of America to learn firsthand how a multi-ethnic society is integrating their minorities.
We speak of promoting tolerance, but that really becomes an excuse for us to say, you know, we want more than tolerance. We want really understanding and appreciation for diversity, a realization that pluralism in society is something to be valued. So not just the matter of tolerating others, but really fully accepting them. That was the goal, that is the goal of this program.
As we think at this special occasion, this city is a symbol. How intolerance, hatred, confrontation, also destruction and division can be overcome by the values we stand for and that unites us.
Tolerance is something you don't get in your genes. Tolerance is a question of education. You can learn actually tolerance. You can learn how to tolerate a certain phenomenon you see which you don't agree, but you see the point of the other person, or culture, or language, or religion, whatever it may be.
Civil society, all of us, and this is the core of the Promoting Tolerance program, have the obligation to do something too. Start by asking ourselves, what can I do? By this I mean to challenge the arguments of those who are xenophobic and intolerant openly and aggressively.
I would wish that the people continue understanding that diversity is a richness that we need to nourish, and that in that sense tolerance will always be needed to be nourished and to be promoted, because diversity is never easy to understand.
It's always worth asking another person's side of the story, and not just ask it, but also listen to it.
As once was said, the dividing line, it won't be East and West anymore, and not religious lines, but rather in between closed and open societies.
The Berlin Wall fell apart. The war started in former Yugoslavia, in my country. We declared independence, and in the same time we were able to go to participate in this promoting tolerance, where we learned that we are not alone. That's my first lesson, that Coming from Slovenia, I met the people from other parts of the former Yugoslavia and even some other countries from Central and Eastern Europe, which thoughts and actions were the same as mine. So I realized that I'm not alone fighting for democracy.
We need to teach each generation to interpret and to define democracy, liberal values, human rights, justice, civil rights for themselves, to discover it for themselves and to find ways that it's appropriate for their generation. It's a never-ending task, and that's why this program remains relevant now and for the future.
So I asked myself during all these decades how to measure what we do. What does it really create in the brain, in the mind of people, in their character? My answer is the other way around. What would happen if we would not do it? This is maybe the only way how to really measure it. What would happen if this program would not be in the world for the last 25 years?
This is the program that comes back to you every time you face difficulty, every time you face a challenge of confronting majority's opinion. It's kind of a program that makes you to make sure that you have a reality check all the time. So you know that there are people out there who carry the same values, who fight the same challenges, who fight on a daily basis majority opinions, who try to convince more and more people the beauty is in diversity.
I really have to say that I very much agree the work with them. And it's also special because AJC makes, same as Naumann Foundation, a really big effort. They organize these really substantial programs in the US. They host people in different branches all over the US. I think it's, a kind of matchmaking on the same level. Everyone is, investing a lot in these programs. So I'm very happy to continue to work with AJC.
It's been a very invaluable lesson to learn that there are different countries with different struggles, different communities with different problems, and each and every community and country has to tackle their problems in a different way. So there's no one good road or roadmap. There are several almost individual experiences and best practices, but when I went back to Hungary, I had a ton of new ideas and we managed to implement them through our programs in Hungary.
Social media is great. Video messages are fantastic. We can learn how to talk to each other in a virtual way, but human contact is not and cannot be replaced by anything. So please keep on investing in this program because it does make a huge difference.
I think that there is no other way to promote tolerance than to do this, what American Jewish Committee and Friedrich Naumann Stiftung were doing and are doing throughout all these years.
In Hebrew, when we reach a milestone, we sometimes say, Chazak, Chazak, v'nit chazek. May you go from strength to strength. My wish would be, okay, we've reached this milestone of 25 years. We know there's still a lot of work ahead of us. Let's believe we still have that strength and in this collaboration to continue for many years into the future.